Ricky Gervais sparks debate after mentioning King Charles and Starmer on podcast. In a recent episode of his popular podcast, comedian Ricky Gervais made offhand comments that have stirred political chatter across the UK. While Gervais is well known for his unfiltered humor and irreverent take on social and political issues, this particular episode stood out for its unexpected references to both King Charles III and Labour Party leader Keir Starmer. Though clearly delivered in jest, the remarks have been interpreted in varying ways, with some listeners speculating about deeper meanings and others dismissing the entire moment as satire. During the podcast, Gervais and his co-host were discussing the nature of celebrity, politics, and how public figures interact behind closed doors. In his trademark tongue-in-cheek fashion, Gervais quipped, "Imagine King Charles and Keir Starmer sitting in some candlelit room, plotting how to make the country even more miserable. Probably over a glass of sherry and gluten-free canapés." The line drew laughter from his co-host and was followed by a quick disclaimer, "Obviously, I'm joking. Don't take that seriously, although it would make a great Netflix drama." Despite the clear comedic tone, some listeners clipped the quote and circulated it online without the surrounding context, giving rise to headlines and posts suggesting Gervais had inadvertently revealed something serious. Others defended him, calling the reaction overblown and emblematic of a public too eager to find controversy where there is none. The moment quickly went viral, especially on platforms like X, formerly Twitter, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok, where short-form video clips can quickly distort nuance. Some users claimed the joke hinted at elite political collusion, although such claims are based solely on satire and not supported by evidence. Others found the situation ironic, given Gervais's long-standing critique of conspiracy theories and blind loyalty to institutions. One commenter wrote, "You really think Ricky Gervais, the guy who mocks everything, would seriously leak secret plans between a monarch and a politician on his podcast?" Still, the virality of the moment reveals something deeper about our media consumption. Jokes taken out of context can be misrepresented and weaponized, especially in today's fast-moving digital space. In response to the online chatter, Gervais took to social media to clarify his intent. "Just to be clear," he wrote, "it was a joke. That's what comedians do. If you want serious political commentary, I'm afraid you've come to the wrong podcast." He went on to emphasize the importance of distinguishing satire from fact, saying that parody is one of the last tools we have for holding power to account. Many praised his response, while others continued to debate whether public figures, especially influential ones, have a greater responsibility to avoid politically charged humor. This moment opens a wider conversation about the intersection of comedy and politics. Comedians like Gervais, Jon Stewart, and John Oliver have long blurred the line between satire and commentary, using humor as a lens through which to view serious issues. In the UK especially, political satire has a storied tradition from the days of Yes, Minister to modern panel shows like Have I Got News for You. Comedy provides a release valve for public frustration, but it also challenges power structures by poking fun at their contradictions and excesses. The Gervais moment underscores the tricky balance comedians must strike in today's climate: how to remain provocative without being misinterpreted or misused. Neither Buckingham Palace nor Keir Starmer's office has commented on the podcast episode, a sign that both institutions are treating the comments as the jokes they were clearly intended to be. This aligns with standard protocol. Public figures typically refrain from responding to satire unless it crosses into defamation, which this clearly did not. Still, some political analysts noted that the viral nature of the clip, regardless of its accuracy, reflects the unpredictable nature of today's media landscape. Even a joke, they say, can become political fodder in the age of algorithms. One of the key lessons from this episode is the growing importance of media literacy. In a world where clips are shared more than full conversations, context often disappears. That can lead to confusion, misplaced outrage, or even misinformation, even when the original content was purely comedic. Digital media expert Dr. Sandra Clark notes, "We're living in a time where satire, news, and opinion blend together online. Viewers must learn to critically assess content and recognize humor, sarcasm, and exaggeration for what they are." The Ricky Gervais podcast episode was a reminder that humor still has the power to challenge, provoke, and entertain, but also to confuse, especially when stripped of its context. It's on all of us creators, consumers, and platforms to approach content thoughtfully and responsibly. What's your take? Should comedians steer clear of political references, or is satire an essential part of democratic discourse? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy deep dives like this one, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful political coverage with a balanced lens. Stay informed. Stay curious. Stay critical.